This thing might actually let me do this time. So, I am having trouble recording this radio. I'm also having trouble programming this radio. I was having trouble finding the software. I wanted to make a really good video for everybody and especially for TYT to, because they reached out to me and sent me these radios, even though I did have to pay a tariff fee. So right now, the radio, I'm trying to do APRS on it, and it won't let me enter my call sign in the deal here, which is strange. So let me drag the software over here to this screen where we're going to probably be able to see it. And it's not easy to film the screen and myself at the same time. Okay. That's probably good. So, the software is on TYT's website. It's like the second or third one there, and I looked for it and I just didn't even see it, so it was kind of strange. But I can't. I had problems. It would didn't want to read the radio, and I tried to use a Bofang cable also originally. That didn't work. Let me see if we can get the radio over here. So it's a cool radio, but also there's a couple different issues. One besides the software is that it doesn't use a standard antenna connector. It uses a screw-on BNC type of connector, and that's going to be really hard to come by. Let's go ahead and pull that off of here and show you. I believe that you could purchase these from AliExpress, and it might require a minimum order. It says it does. So they sent me the little, Panda CD as usual, and some other stuff, and it doesn't have the software on the disc. But at any rate, I checked Chirp. I tried every single radio that possibly, was listed under TYT, and none of them worked. So if this becomes supported by Chirp, this could be a really cool radio. The fact that it's not DMR means that there is a possibility that Chirp might end up deciding to support this radio. TYT, though, traditionally, their 390s and stuff like that, are not supported by Chirp as far as I understand. I have a 390 and I really do like that radio. But anyway, when things are not supported by Chirp, that kind of does cause problems for sure for the average user. This radio, I could probably program it from the face of the radio by hand, I think, but with a lot of frustration. I can't enter my call sign in the APRS screen on this one either. I don't know. It's not letting me put in the last digit of my call sign, so I don't know what's up with that. But we don't have any way to test the output of the radio really, and so let's just get into this software over here. Let me pull this up, and let's see. It's probably easier just to have it smaller. So I'm going to scan the radio, okay? Oh, yeah, I need to plug it back in. Hold on. Okay. The cord that they sent with it, I think, is shorter than normal. I think the Bofang cord might be a little longer. Damn, dude, this is really annoying. Okay. Alright. Read. So, now, if you see right here, There I am with this call sign. Look at the back key. I can't type anything except for numbers. And I thought, well, maybe my keyboard's wrong. They won't let me type anything but numbers in here. And I can get KG7HV. That's it. I can't, reason I can't put the R in there. I don't know what the reason is, but it won't let me do it. And something is turned on, so basically it keeps trying to do APRS, and while you're trying to type in your, and this is annoying, I'm scrolling through, manual timer off. So you have an encoder, which is a DST call sign. You have a latitude, longitude. You have transmit frequencies. So it'll ask you what TX channel you want, 0, 1, 2, and 3, or whatever. I've put those in there. 144, 390 on channel 0 and channel 2. On the other side here, we have a report ringer, is what it's called. Then we have a report pop. And then we have the report filter. And so I don't really know what the encoder and decoder setting is, but it's not letting me move that. So I thought I saw where it said decoder. So you get GPS settings. I've turned it off. You get APR settings, FM radio, 5-tone, 2-tone, DTMF, signal system, call channel. Call channel. They've programmed something that they wanted in there. 1, 4, 6, 5, 2, 0. Wait, I don't want that. 9, 0. Okay. Let's see if it'll write, because I have had problems with it writing. So it has written successfully. I was getting really frustrated because earlier it was just like every time it would just like fail. So now it is working. So I have not programmed any repeaters into this. I need to look up a particular one, and we'll put that in there right now. It's probably, I'm just going to try and scan on my little radio. I love this thing, the TID radio. 449, 750. Okay, well, let's go back to the memory. So we get 4, geez, fat fingers. 49, 750. Okay. We can I zoom in? You can't zoom in this mode, it says. Okay. So I was just trying to show you guys a little better. Okay, so 449, 750, and that is going to be a 5 megahertz offset negative. Negative. What does it say? 0.600. That can't be right. Why does it not know this? I don't know. I think it should know this. Okay. So, okay, yeah. Okay, now once I get this programmed in here, I can chunk this repeater pretty easily. Let's see here. That's going to be Bill Williams. Bill W. We call it Bill W. And that's the one that's got Wind System on it, and so you get the Insomniacs net and some other stuff. Okay, let me see what other ones I might have in here.
0, 0, 1, 2, 3,
22350
4,
462575. Yeah, let's see if we can put that in there. 462575. Okay, 462575. Okay. All right. What else do we want?
3,
223500, I guess. 223500. I mean, I just want to see if it'll actually go in there or not. It might not. I don't know if this thing is locked.
2,
44600 is probably
2, 3,
simplex for that.
4, 5, 6,
146880.
7, 8,
I'm trying to find something I can chunk. 14700. Should have been able to get that.
10, 11, 12,
Huh.
13,
Okay.
14, 15,
Nothing's chunking.
17, 18, 19,
All right. So, we need to go here. 449. We need a tone. We need a tone. I didn't even think about it. I don't want ultra high. Low. Well, this thing is freaking tone encoder. Ew. What the hell? Tone decoder. Squelch type. Tone. CTCS. Okay, what when the hell was that one? Now I gotta find it.